Okay, if I can have all of the retained counsel to come on, Judge will be signing on momentarily. Thank you.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. 36th District Court is now in session. I am Judge Shannon A. Holmes, your presiding judge on today. I am ready to start with all of the retained matters on today. Ms. Mack, you may proceed. Who do we have up first?
Yes, we have Ali Ahmed, and he has a few case numbers, SP 122-189-21 and 22, SP 127-334-31, SP 131-17261, counts 1, 2, and 3. And also SX 397-17641 for Ali Ahmed.
Thank you. For the people?
Yes, Your Honor. Good afternoon. May it please this honorable court, Matthew Rosenthal for the people, P84807.
Thank you. And for defendant?
And good afternoon, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of Mr. Ahmed.
All right, and where's Mr. Ahmed? Would you please state your name for the record?
Yes, ma'am. Ali Ahmed.
All right, thank you, sir. Okay, how are we proceeding? Today is the date scheduled for pre-trial as to all of these matters.
Yes, Your Honor. My client was continuing his not guilty plea. He understands the difference between a jury trial and a bench trial. He's requesting a bench trial before Your Honor.
All right, thank you, counsel. I'll set that bench trial for December 6th, 2022, and that will be at 10:45 a.m. Anything else for my consideration?
Nothing further from the defense, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Be
you, Judge.
safe.
Have a wonderful holiday. You too, to you and
Thank you.
yours.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Judge. Bye now.
All right. Ms. Mack, what do we have up next?
Yes, we have on a docket, it says Alberta. The case number is SX 41111931.
Thank you. Mr. Rosenthal, your appearance is noted for the record for the people.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. Let's go to defense counsel. Your appearance, please.
Your Honor, respectfully, Sam Rigidalo, P62186, appearing on behalf of 1402195 Alberta Inc. And Your Honor, I have a representative from Alberta Inc. Would you please say your name, sir? You're on mute right now.
And
I'm not
counsel,
sure.
I want you to get into just a little bit of light so we can capture your image for purposes of these proceedings. There you are. Okay, I'm good. Thank you. All right. Can your client, the representative, who's here?
Jerry Richard.
Okay, sir. And your title?
I'm a company driver.
Okay, counsel?
And Your Honor, respectfully, I've been able to speak with Mr. Rosenthal, and he's let me know that this is a state matter, and the state prosecutor isn't going to be available till after December 8th. So we just respectfully request this matter be set for a bench trial for when the state prosecutor can be available.
All right, thank you, counsel. I'm going to set this matter for a bench trial. However, that bench trial, the 8th, Ms. Mack, can I do the 8th? Or the 9th?
Yes. Yes, you can do the 8th for that one. That will be the only one we can put on there.
All right, very good. So I'll set it for December 8th, 2022. And Ms. Mack, December 6th is not a good date. I'm in training until 11. Well, the trials will be good. I'll be back for the trials. All right, and so
Okay.
we'll do December 8th, 2022, and that will be at 10:45 a.m. Okay?
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you, and thank you, sir. You all be safe.
Thank you.
All right, who do we have up next?
We have last name is Abdullah, and the case number is SP 137-46761, counts 1, 2, and 3.
All right, for defendant,
Good morning, Your Honor. Rayad Murad, P83665, on behalf of Mr. Radwan Abdullah. Judge, Mr. Radwan Abdullah is not present today.
okay, where's your client? It's pretrial, they should be here.
You are absolutely correct, Your Honor. My client and I discussed that. I did anticipate him being on. He's never capious before. I couldn't get a hold of him within the last 2 hours. We did speak yesterday. I would ask the court to consider adjourning the pretrial conference and giving me one more opportunity to make sure he gets on. It's not like him. I just want to make sure everything's okay.
Okay, counsel, why don't you continue to try to get in touch with him and see what happens? I can adjourn it, but I'd have to do it for next week. Will that
That would
work?
work absolutely, Judge. That would work.
Okay. I'll adjourn it for next week. Let's put it on for pretrial. That would have to be December 1st, 2022, and then it would be at 9:30 a.m. Okay?
Thank you very much, Your Honor. I appreciate the courtesy. It won't happen again.
I hope everything's okay with your client.
Me too. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, who do we have up next, Ms. Mack?
Yes, we have, I hope I pronounced this properly, Dewan Ahmed, and the case number is U634-78822.
Thank you. For defense?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Spencer Clayton appearing on behalf of Mr. Dewan Ahmed. Sir, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, I'm here.
Tell us your name.
I'm Diwan Ahmed.
Thank you. All right, counsel, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, I did have the opportunity to pre-trial this matter with the people. They are offering to amend this to a disorderly conduct with the understanding that there will be certain sentencing requirements. One, that my client be placed on probation. Two, that he complete a misdemeanor morality class, as well as a completion of a HIV STD testing. My client does understand that offer, wishes to accept it today, Judge. I did also go over his advice and rights with him, and I believe he's ready for questioning.
All right, counsel. Also, your client understands that he has to plead to the allegations as described in the complaint, and then the charge would be amended.
Yes, Your Honor, and we did review that.
All right, very good, sir. Please let me have you raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes.
Thank you. You may place your hand down. Counsel, please establish that your client understands his constitutional rights to a trial and that he's freely, voluntarily, and knowingly giving up those rights in order to take advantage of the offer from the people.
Mr. Ahmed, you understand that you have the right to a trial in this matter?
Yes.
And you understand that you would have a right to a jury trial in this matter, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And at that trial, you'd have specific rights, including the right to an attorney, which you've obviously hired an attorney, but you would also have the right to an attorney appointed at public expense if you're indigent. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And also at trial, you'd have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you understand by entering into this plea that you're going to give up those trial rights?
Yes, sir.
And you're voluntarily doing that? Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Did anyone make any threats or promises to get you to do that?
No, sir.
And this is your choice?
Yes.
And this is what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I don't have any.
All right, as to the factual basis, counsel, you may proceed.
Sir, I'm going to draw your attention back to September 29th. Were you in the city of Detroit Wayne County, Michigan. Mr. Ahmed,
Yes, sir.
were you in the city of Detroit on September 29th, 2022?
Yes, sir.
And at some point, you came into contact with the police, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And that at first you didn't know that that was an undercover police officer, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you had offered money for sex to that person, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Your Honor, I don't have the exact location, but I do know obviously it was in the city of Detroit, Wayne County, Michigan.
All right, counsel, and are you satisfied, Mr. Rosenthal, that it's been established that he offered money in exchange for sex?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor. We did establish that it was in the city of Detroit.
All right, wonderful. Then I'm accepting the plea of guilty. I am amending the charge to disorderly conduct. I am placing you on probation. I am going to require the following while you are on probation, that you, my apologies. All right, that you pay costs in the amount of $200, that you pay a fine in the amount of $200, that you complete 40 hours of community service as determined through 36th District Court, that you be subjected to HIV testing. We do not want to know your results, just proof that you did in fact test, and then that you attend the prostitution offenders class. What I will ask counsel is that your client stays on so that we can connect him. Somebody can put in the chat the number to reach Ms. Brimage. I suggest that he reaches out to Ms. Brimage on today so he can get everything going. I'm going to bring this back for a review. I'd like to do it in 60 days. Does that give your client enough time to get everything paid and to get his classes done? Or should we do 90 just because we're going into the holidays?
Your Honor, I think it'd be best to do 90 just to be safe.
All right, then let's look at, I'll set the review date for, I'm looking at the wrong calendar, 1 second. I'll set the review date for February 17th. (2023), and that will be at 9:45 a.m., at which time your client should have everything completed and he should have no issues from this court. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, sir. Let's put Ms. Mack. Can you just state Ms. Brimage's number, her office number, so that the defendant can give her a call today?
Yes,
Let's
Judge.
make
It's
sure
313.
Make sure we send over the probation information as well. I'm ready. 313.
965.
Mhm.
3418.
All right, I have placed that number in the chat as well. Thank you. Ms. Wilson has placed it in the chat as well. And so please reach out to Ms. Brimage on today so you can get things going, okay?
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Thank you, counsel. Both of you be safe. Enjoy your holidays.
Same to you, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Ms. Mack, who do we have next? Ms. Mack, if you're speaking to me, I cannot hear you.
I apologize. I was just telling you everything. Mario Ayler is our next defendant.
Okay, all right, very good.
Okay, the case number, SP 131-90571, SP 135-35071, and SP 135-35291.
Thank you, counsel, for Mr. Ayler.
Yes, Your Honor, Scott Nadeau, P64316 on behalf of Mario Ayler.
Thank you, counsel. And Mr. Ayler, would you please state your full name for the record?
Mario Ayler.
Thank you, Mr. Ayler. Counsel, how are we proceeding today?
Well, Your Honor, I sent a chat to the prosecutor in this matter, wanted to see if there were any officers here. Today is the pretrial, from what I
Right,
understand.
but the officers are not required to be here for
Yeah,
pre.
so we're just going to set it down for trial, please.
What type of trial, counsel?
Bench trial, please.
Thank you. I'll set the matters for bench trial. That date will be December 6th, 2022, and that will be at 10:45 a.m. Anything else for my consideration?
December 6th at 10:45. Is that in person?
Only if you want it to be for you, counsel, and your client.
Nope, that's fine. Thank you.
All right, you're very welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Ms. Mack, who do we have up next?
And now we have, Andrick is the last name. Hold on, let me find his case number. Michael Andrick. Case number SP 13015.
I'm sorry, Ms. Mack, I'm sorry.
Yes,
Spell the last name for me.
Andring.
Okay, thank you so much. You may proceed.
Okay, case number SP 1301580, counts 1 and 2 for Michael Andrick.
And counsel for Mr. Andrew.
Yeah, good afternoon to you and your staff, Your Honor. My name is David Kamaj. My P number is 68273. I represent Mr. Andring.
Thank you. And Mr. Andring, please state your name for the record.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. My name is Michael Andring, Andring.
Thank you, sir. All right, counsel, today is pre-trial. How are we proceeding?
Well, Your Honor, we're going to continue our not guilty plea. I'm asking the court to set this for a bench trial. My client would waive his right to a jury trial. I've explained that to him. He understands that, and he's willing to waive that right here in open court. And I believe the people are willing to waive their right to a jury trial as well.
All right, thank you, counsel. I'll set the matters for a bench trial on December 6th, 2022 at 10:45 a.m.
That's 12-6, correct, Judge?
Yes,
All right, thank you. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving, Judge.
you do the same. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Your
Take
Honor.
care.
God bless you. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, same to you. All right, who do we have next, Ms. Mack?
And then it looks like Mr. Angelus, that's the only other retained, matter.
I'm sorry, say the name one more time.
Robert Angelus, he's not on our docket. That was from a previous day. His counsel is on the, Zoom there, Judge. Mrs.
Hello, Your Honor.
Tallman.
Oh, good afternoon.
Good
Yes,
afternoon. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
I can call the case number or I can
You
provide the court.
can go right ahead.
Okay, so case number C 8086591 for Robert Angelus.
All right, your appearance, counsel.
Attorney Samar Truman, P84545 on behalf of Robert Angelus, who's present via Zoom. Robert, can you please state your name on the record? We can't hear you. You're still muted.
This is Robert Daniel Angeles.
Thank you. Okay, counsel, Ms. Brimich reached out to the court about the sober link. And so
Yeah.
I'm really confused because your client had one of two choices. Random testing where he'd go into a facility and the minimum time was 2 times per week unless the court does something else random. I might throw in an extra one during the holidays, or the sober link. The sober link is every day. I can't do the sober link random twice a week. So what's going on?
So we were on, I was personally under the impression that it would be two times a week at random. He would still call the same number. And then when he's required to test, it would be through the sober link, Your Honor. So that's where the confusion is with the sober link versus going into the GM's facility. Because it is 5 times a day, I know Ms. Brimich reduced it to 4 times a day, 7 days a week. We are requesting that Mr. Angelus does it 2 times at random, or however Your Honor would like to have him do it, like he was doing it before and going into the testing facility.
Okay, and so, I'm sorry, I didn't hear the last part you said.
Going into the testing facility at random for the 2 times a week. He would like to switch it back to the way it was, because we were under the impression, Your Honor, that it would be 2 times a week on the SoberLink device.
Okay.
Yep.
I get it. I have it. So if your client only wants to test random, 2 times per week, he will need to go into a facility on the day that his color or his number is called.
Okay.
And that needs to start immediately. And
Okay.
so if that's what you're requesting, I don't know if he can get, well, I'm certain you know how to contact Ms. Brimage, so she can make sure you all are set up to be in the random draw. And then it would start immediately and he could return this overlay.
I appreciate that, Your Honor. Mr. Angelos, any questions or?
No questions. Thank you, Your Honor.
All
Okay.
right. Thank you so
Your
much.
Honor, I appreciate it, and happy holidays.
Same to both of you. Take
Thank
care.
you.
Happy holidays.
Thank you, Mr. Inglis. All right. Mr. Fikens, are you ready with your group?
Yes, Judge, although I note that there are some people in the courtroom that I've not talked to, Shannon Ahmed, I don't know if he's represented by somebody, and a Shakira Alexander. I don't know if I've not talked to them.
All right.
We do have a Felix Adino in the courtroom from Monday. He had another matter up. You might, he was the loud gentleman with large speakers, and we're ready on him, Judge.
Okay, he's just a review, is that correct?
I think actually he had a pretrial on a different, he was allowed 2 times, Judge.
Okay, I don't see Mr. Adino. How are you spelling it? I'm sorry. Oh, yes, I do. Andino. I have it. Are you ready on Mr. Andino?
Yes, Judge.
All right. I have case number SP 1360864. Felix Andino. Sir, please state your full name for the record.
Felix Gabriel Andino.
Right. Mr. Andino, you should have told us about this ticket when you were here the other day, so you could have gotten a really good deal. Mr.
Yeah,
Fikens,
actually.
well, let me.
Yeah,
They would have worked with you. Mr. Fikens, were you able to get anything from the prosecutor?
Yes, Judge, but I want to first point out that Mr. Andino was loud with just about everybody else but us. You should have brought it up, sir. We would have.
Right.
But the prosecutor was kind enough to agree to dismiss this matter as they were not the same incident, but the same event. And because he's under a delayed sentence, the prosecutor had an agreement had a recommendation to dismiss this. We join in the recommendation, stipulate the probable cause.
All right, thank you. Then the matter is dismissed without prejudice. Turn that music down, take those speakers off the top of that car and enjoy your holiday. Okay, Mr. Andino?
I sure will, ma'am. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Take care. And thank you, Mr. Rosenthal. All right.
You're welcome,
Judge,
Your Honor.
I have 3 people in the breakout room who can be taken out of it. If Ms. Wilson could do that, might close my breakout room.
All right. Have you talked with Mr. Ahmed, who's on the screen?
I have not talked to Mr. Ahmed.
Is there another attorney working with you?
Yes, Ms. Bradfield is working with us.
Okay. Has he talked to Ms. Bradfield? Do we know?
I'm not sure. He does not seem to respond. And
I didn't speak to anybody, ma'am.
I'm sorry?
I did not get to speak to anybody yet.
All right. Can someone please place Mr. Ahmed in a breakout room with an attorney so that we can get moving?
And then
Mr.
just click.
Fikens? Oh, never mind. All right. Are you ready on Muhammad Al-Mujahid?
yes,
All right, very good. I have case number B50116222. Sir, please state your name for the record. Unmute for me, Mr. Al-Mujahid.
Mohammed, you're still muted, sir.
Just click that prompt, Muhammad Al-Mujabi.
Sir,
You got it?
state your name.
Muhammad Al-Mujahid.
Thank you. All right, I need your attention for right now so we can do your court case. All right, Mr. Fikens, how are we proceeding?
Judge, after speaking with my client and I believe also with the prosecutor, he's attempting to get his gas station license. He's done everything. We're trying to get him in a position to present that because he knows that he has to get that license before he can rid himself of this matter. Judge, we're asking for a bench trial date.
All right, I'll set the matter for bench trial. That date will be December 6, 2022, and that will be at 10:45 a.m.
Okay,
Thank you.
December 26th?
No, December 6th, sir. We're not
Oh,
here.
oh,
the day after
I'm
Christmas.
sorry, December 6th, okay.
Yes. All
What
right.
time? 10 o'clock?
10:45 a.m.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. Enjoy your day.
You too. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. All right. I'm ready on Akila Anderson, SP 1383431. Miss Anderson, state your full name for me, please.
Akila Anderson.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, Mr. Vigan.
Judge, given the nature of the charges and there's been no offer, I believe the prosecutor needs to speak with the police officer about these charges. We would seek a bench trial date at this time, Judge.
Thank you, counsel. I'm scheduling the matter for bench trial on December 6th, 2022 at 10:45 a.m. We'll see you then, okay? I can't hear you if you said something.
Say, all right, you have a blessed one.
You too. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right, are we ready on Christopher Anderson?
We are, Your Honor.
I have the following, case number SP 1389029, counts 1, 2, and 3. Mr. Anderson, please tell us your name for the record.
You're muted, sir.
You're muted.
You're still muted.
There you go. State your name.
Anderson, and good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon, sir. All right, Mr. Fikens.
Thank you, Your Honor. After speaking with my client, he does wish to avail himself of the offer. He'll be tendering a plea of responsible on the disregarding the traffic control device, asking this court to amend it to blockading traffic and dismissing the other two matters. I know that was part of the offer, but he did want to point out that he did get his insurance and did get his registration.
Wonderful. All right, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
I do, Your Honor.
Thank you so much. Mr. Anderson, you have 3 matters before me on today. You know that you have a right to a trial as well as to a formal hearing with respect to the matters that are before me.
Yes, I do.
And you understand that if I accept your plea of responsible as to one matter, that you are giving up your right today to a trial as well as to a formal hearing.
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Has anyone promised you anything, threatened you in any way to get you to plead responsible on today?
No, they have not, Your Honor.
Are you pleading responsible because you are in fact responsible?
Yes, I am.
All right, thank you. And that is you are responsible while in the city of Detroit operating a motor vehicle, you disregarded a traffic device?
Yes, I did.
Thank you. I'll accept your plea of responsible. I'll amend the charge to blockading traffic. I'm assessing the fine at $175. How quickly can you get it paid?
Within the next 30 days, Your Honor, if possible.
All right, very good. Let's schedule it for, I'll review this on December 20th, 2022. It'll be at 10:30 a.m. As long as you get it paid before that date, then you're in great shape. You don't need to come back to court. If you don't get it paid, then you do need to return to court. As long as it's paid, you'll get the other 2 dismissals. You won't get the dismissals until you've paid this one in full, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate your time and effort.
All right, thank you, sir. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye. All right, I don't see anyone else on the screen, Mr. Fikens.
Judge, I'd only ask that Shakira Alexander be placed in a breakout room with me so I can find out. I don't think she's spoken with anyone. I believe Miss Bradfield is in another breakout room with her clients.
All right,
Yeah.
Miss Wilson, if you could place Shakira Alexander and Mr. Fikens in a breakout room, that would be great. And then if we could let Miss Bradfield, Attorney Bradfield, know I'm ready for her people, that would be great. Start bringing them in. You are free to leave, Mr. Anderson.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Please place yourself on mute until your case is called. Right, good afternoon, Ms. Bradfield. Uh-oh, you're muted.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. How are you today?
I am well, thank you. I'm glad to see you. We are ready to proceed. Go ahead and place your appearance on the record for all of your clients.
Daphne Bradfield, P70578, on behalf of my client set for traffic matters, Your Honor.
All right, wonderful. I am going to start with Joe Anderson. Are you ready on Mr. Anderson?
I am, Your Honor.
Anderson, I have case number SP 130-15751. Mr. Anderson, please state your name for the record.
Yes, hello, my name is Joseph Anderson IV.
Thank you, sir. Okay, counsel, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, my client would like to continue his not guilty plea and ask that this matter is set for a bench trial. He is aware of his jury trial rights. Is that correct, Mr. Anderson?
Yes, it's correct.
All right, thank you. I'll set it for a bench trial, which will take place on December 6, 2022, and that will be at 10:45 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you. You are excused, sir.
All right. Have a great day and happy holidays.
Same to you. Thank you. I'm ready on Robin. Is it Arnett? Arnett? I have case number SP 133-73041. Mr. Arnett, please state your full name for the record.
Good afternoon. My name is Robin Arnett.
All right, thank you, sir, and good afternoon to you. Attorney Bradfield.
Your Honor, there's a recommendation to dismiss Mr. Arnett's ticket. We stipulate the probable cause.
Thank you. The matter is dismissed without prejudice. Take care, Mr. Arnett. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. Y'all have a great morning. A great afternoon and happy holidays.
Same to you. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
All right, I am ready on, is it Kimila?
Yes.
All right, I have case number SP 134-7466, counts 1 and 2. Ms. Andrews, please state your full name for the record.
Myla Andrews.
Thank you and good afternoon to you, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
All right, counsel.
Your Honor, Ms. Andrews would like to continue her not guilty plea and ask that this matter be set for a bench trial. She is aware of her jury trial rights. Is that correct, Ms. Andrews?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. I'll set the matter for bench trial December 6, 2022, and that will be at 10:45 a.m. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right, take care. Bye-bye. All right. I have Sharman Ahmed. I have case number SP 129-92091. Sir, please state your full name for the record.
Shamim Ahmed.
Thank you and good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Okay,
Your
counsel.
Your Honor, I was in the process of talking to him when I was invited back to the courtroom, so I did not finish speaking with him.
Oh, okay. Okay. Have I completed all of your clients that you had in the breakout room?
No, Your Honor, we also have Arnold Travis.
Can Mr. Travis?
Oh, Travis Arnold, I'm sorry.
Travis Arnold, can Mr. Arnold please turn on his camera? Let's get his case done. Travis Arnold. Thank
Yes,
you so
ma'am.
much. If you are in my courtroom, everybody, please turn on your camera so we don't miss anyone. I have for Mr. Arnold, SP 130-88401. Mr. Arnold, state your full name.
Travis Arnold.
All right, thank you, counsel.
Your Honor, my client is aware of his trial rights. However, he would like to enter a guilty plea and accept the people's recommendation.
Thank you, and that recommendation is?
Give me just one. I don't remember. Oh, improper place, Your Honor.
So he would plead to no insurance and it would be amended to improper plates?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Arnold, is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. You may place your hand down. Mr. Arnold, do you understand that you have a right to a trial with respect to the matter that's before the court on today?
Yes.
Do you understand that if I accept your plea of guilty to this matter, that you are giving up your right to a trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything, threatened you in any way to get you to accept the offer from the people?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty today, sir, because you are indeed guilty?
Yes.
Thank you, counsel. You may proceed as to the factual basis.
On the date and time in question, were you operating a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And at the time you were operating your motor vehicle without insurance?
Yes.
And you were stopped by City of Detroit police officer?
Yes, ma'am.
And you were issued a ticket for the same, correct?
Yes.
Satisfy, Your Honor.
Thank you. I'll accept your plea of guilty. I'm amending the charge to improper plates. I'm assessing costs in the amount of $200. The fine will be $25. How quickly can you get it paid, sir?
I need at least 30 days, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Let's go to, I'll set this for a review. January 3rd, 2023 at 10:30 a.m. As long as you get it paid before January 3rd, you're in great shape. You don't have to come back to court. We'll close out the matter. If for some reason you don't get it paid, you must appear in court, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you so much, sir. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. All right. Ms. Bradfield, do we have anyone else?
We have Mr. Allison. He may be still in the breakout room, but he was getting his documentation. So that's probably why he stepped away from the phone. If I may return to the courtroom with Mr. Ahmed, please.
Oh, to the breakout room? Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Does Mr. Fikens have anybody ready?
Oh, I'm not sure, Your Honor.
Okay, no problem. We'll reach out.
Mr. Ahmed, please rejoin the breakout room.
There is a Courtney Allison in breakout room number 2 without an attorney. Can someone please service that individual? Make sure they're in the right place.
I can move them, Your Honor, to 1 or 4.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Ms. Bradfield spoke with that person.
Oh, with Courtney Allison.
Right.
Mm.
All right, I'm going to get ready to call the remainder of my docket. I'm just going through the breakout rooms to see who's here. And then we can get moving. All right, let's do it. Let me turn my camera back on. I'm ready to call the remainder of the docket. This is pre-trial. These individuals have failed to appear. I'm satisfied I've given them ample time to do so. KPS will issue. The bond will be set at $25 cash or surety unless stated otherwise by the court. For Hanifa Abdullah, SP 138-96381 and SP 138-95611. Both are KPS, $25 cash or surety. For Anthony Adams, case number SP 138471, 61 KPS for Christy Adams. SP 129-8210 counts 1 and 2, and case number SP 138-76581. I'm on page 2 for Audrey Akins, U56379-320. That is a narcotic and drug violation. KPS will issue. That bond will be set at $50, cash or surety. For Audrey Akins, I also have SP 113-97051, charged with loitering, and U594-39721, charged with trespassing. For both of those, KPS will issue, and the bond will be set at $50, cash or surety as to each matter. For Mohammed Al-Robawi, SP 893-0431, charged with illegal dumping. KPS will issue. That bond is set at $50, cash or surety. For Sierra Alderson, case number SP 134-6631, counts 1 and 2. KPS will issue as to both matters. For Antoine Alexander, SP 130-1115, counts 1 and 2. Both are KPS. For Aubrey Allen, I have the following matters. Let's see. Okay. All right, I have SP 126-61571, case number 217-171-532 and 3, SP 101-86881, SP 1125186, counts 1, 2, and 3. Case number SP 1371682, counts 1 and 2. And case number 217154751. All of those are for Aubrey Allen, and KPS will issue. That bond will be set at $25, cash or surety as to each matter. For Edward Allen, U509-81519, KPS. For Barry Altman, SP 1300671, counts 1, 2, and 3. All 3 matters will be KPS. For Quentin Anderson, SP 133-70911, KPS. For William Armstrong, I have SP 136-38601, charged with open alcohol in the motor vehicle as a driver. KPS will issue. That bond will be set at $50, cash or surety. For William Armstrong, SP 136-38612, that will be a KPS. And for William Armstrong, case number SP 136-3861, counts 1 and 3. Both of those will be default judgments. For Cassandra Arnold, SP 134-8366, counts 2 and 3. Both will be KPS. For Kyle Austin, SP 131-87241, KPS. For DeAntoine Ayers, SP 129-49611, KPS. And then I have for DeAntoine Ayers, SP 129-49612. That's also a KPS. Are we ready on the remainder of the docket?
We are, Your Honor. We have a person in the breakout room who could be brought out. That's
Who was that?
Shakira Alexander.
All right.
And Judge, to let you know, we found 2 other civil infractions which are part of the offer today for Miss Alexander.
Can you give me those numbers right now?
Yes, Your Honor. SP 1400042, counts 1 and 2. Count 1 is expired plate, count 2 is seatbelt use.
All right, thank you. We're waiting for Miss Alexander to join us. Please turn on your camera if you are with us, Miss Alexander. Please turn on your camera. We are ready to proceed. All right, wonderful. For Shakira Alexander, I have ST 129-94582, SX 411-84621. And then I'm also adding case numbers SP 140-0042, counts 1 and 2. Ms. Alexander, please state your full name for the record.
Yes, Shakira Alexander.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Ficus, how are we proceeding?
Thank you, Your Honor. And first, we want to thank the court and the prosecution for allowing us to add 2 more cases. Ms. Alexander brought those up to me. They were expired plates and seatbelt use. And the offer altogether is that if she pleads on the driving while license suspended ticket, that would be reduced to failure to display. And if she pled on the seatbelt usage, that would, as charged, the city would be okay with recommending dismissal of the other civil infraction.
All right, as well as the other misdemeanor, right?
That's correct, Your Honor. That's
all right. Very good. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes.
Thank you so much, ma'am. You have heard the offer from the people. You can place your hand down. Do you wish to take advantage of that offer and plead guilty and responsible on today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Has anyone, you've had an opportunity to talk to your attorney. Has anyone promised you anything, threatened you or in any way to get you to plead guilty and responsible on today?
No, ma'am.
Do you understand that if I accept your plea of guilty and your plea of responsible, that you are giving up your right to a trial as well as your right to a formal hearing? Do you understand that?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty and responsible on today because you are in fact guilty and responsible?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Mr. Ficus. You may proceed.
Thank you. Ma'am, I take you back to 2 incidences that you received citations for. On the first incident, at the date and time on that citation, were you operating a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And when asked by a police officer, after stopped by a police officer and asked to produce a valid license, you could not do so because your license was suspended at that time, correct?
That's correct.
And also you understand that on a separate occasion in the city of Detroit, you were operating a motor vehicle and you weren't properly using your seatbelt, correct?
Correct.
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, I'm satisfied as well. I'm accepting your plea of guilty. I'm amending the charge to failure to display a valid operator's license. I'm assessing costs in the amount of $200. The fine will be $25. As to the seatbelt charge, Ms. Mack, I believe that fine is $65. Is that correct?
Yes.
Correct, Judge.
All right, I'm assessing that fine in the amount of $65. How quickly can you get both of those paid, ma'am?
Can I have about 45 to 60 days?
Yes, ma'am, you certainly can. So let's do, Ms. Mack, give me the first Monday in February. My calendar.
That's February the 6th.
All right, I'm gonna set these for review, February 6th, 2023 at 10:30 a.m. As long as you get it paid, you don't before that date and time, you don't need to come back. The matters will be closed, the 2 that you pled to, and the other 2 will be dismissed, okay? If you don't get it paid, you need to come to court because I'm gonna set aside everything, okay? And you'll be right back where you started. All right, thank you so much for your patience, ma'am. Enjoy your day.
You too. Have a happy holiday.
Same to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Are we ready on Mr. Ahmed? You are free to leave. Ms. Alexander, you are excused.
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
All right, I'm recalling SP 129-92091. Sir, please state your name for the record.
Yes, Shamim Ahmed, ma'am.
Thank you. All right, counsel, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, Mr. Ahmed is aware of his trial rights. However, he would like to enter a guilty plea and accept the people's recommendation to improper plates. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. You may place your hand down. Mr. Ahmed, you understand that you have a right to a trial with respect to the matter that is before the court on today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that if I accept your plea of guilty, you are giving up your right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anyone promised you anything, threatened you in any way to get you to plead guilty on today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty because you are in fact guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Counsel, you may proceed as to the factual basis.
On the date and time in question, were you operating a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And you were stopped by a police officer?
Yes.
And you were issued a ticket for not having your car insured, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And at the time, your car was not insured.
Yes, ma'am.
Satisfied, Your Honor.
I'm satisfied as well. I'll accept the plea of guilty. I'm amending the charge to improper plates. I'm assessing the cost in the amount of $200. The fine will be $25. Sir, how quickly can you get that paid?
Within a month, Your Honor. I should be able to have that taken care of.
All right, very good. Let's have this reviewed on January 3rd, 2022. I'll put it on for 10:30 a.m. As long as you get it paid before that date and that time, you do not have to return to court. If for some reason you don't get it paid, you do have to appear, okay?
Sounds good, Your Honor.
All right, thank you so much for your patience.
Thank you so much. Have a great holiday.
You do the same. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. What about Courtney Allison? Are we ready on Miss Allison?
I need to find out where he's located. Is he in the breakout room? Can anyone see if he's in the breakout room?
Was in a breakout room. Did we bring them back in?
We don't have, Your Honor, anyone in any breakout rooms at the moment.
Okay. Courtney Allison, if you are with us, I thought I saw that name earlier. Please turn on your camera.
Yeah, I did speak with him. He was supposed to be grabbing his documents, and that's the last I heard of him, Your Honor.
Okay, now does Mr. Allison know that it is Thanksgiving Eve and we're not trying to wait for you on today? Let's see, did we see him in the participant section? I saw the name in the breakout room.
Yeah, I spoke with him, but we
Okay.
never finished. He was supposed to be grabbing his documentation. I don't know if he lost connection, but
I don't have a waiting room on though, so he should be able to come in. Counsel, how do you want to proceed as to your client?
Your Honor, since he did appear, I don't know. It wasn't like he wasn't willing to stay. He went to go get his documents, grab his documents, and I just guess he probably lost connection. Since it was it's not like he didn't appear. So I'm just asking if we get him another date mailed out to him.
Okay, let's do that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I have case number SP 1298052, counts 1 and 2 for Courtney Allison. I am going to adjourn this. Miss Mack, I will need to adjourn this out to what, at least in order for him to be able to get it on time.
Gotta be at least 2 weeks.
So give me a date.
Oh, okay, sorry. Let me see. Hold on, where we at? 1, 2. It's the week of December 7th, and that's a Wednesday, so you wanna do December 8th?
Yes, December 8th is fine. December 8th, 2022, and I'll set it for 9:30 a.m.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. That concludes the docket. I have already called the few people that did not show up on today. So thank you all. I appreciate your service. And everybody have a wonderful, wonderful holiday, Thanksgiving. And enjoy your family. Be good to yourself and be safe out here, okay?
You
Thank
too,
you,
Your
Judge,
Honor.
I got one question. I got one
No,
question.
I've
Sorry.
already started my Thanksgiving break.
I know.
Yes, ma'am. What's your
Just
question?
the last defendant, because I was on the phone, he amended to improper place, but I didn't get the fine and his date. Mr. Ahmed,
Okay, Mr. Ahmed, for the improper plates, $200, cost $25 for the fine. The review date will be January 3rd, 2022 at 10:30 a.m.
okay, thank you. I had missed that because I was on a call.
Okay, no problem. Are we all set now?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. Ms. Mack, if you have some orders that you need to get to me, I'm available.
I sent you a couple already. I'll be sending you another one in about 10 minutes, but I did send you a couple already.
Okay, let me check. I just checked my email. I didn't have anything. I'll go back.
Yeah,
All right, very
I
good.
sent them this one. Yes, and I'll be sending you an order for Mr. Maddox in about 10 minutes, as soon as I type it up.
Wonderful. All right, everybody, take care. Thank you all for serving.
Thank
All
you, Your
right.
Honor. Have a good Thanksgiving, everyone.
Thanksgiving, everybody.
You too,
Thank-
everybody.
Bye,
Thank
Miss
you.
Mack.
Bye, Miss Bradfield.